This is an emergency. This is a tragic emergency. Presence. You'll have more police, and you'll be so happy. Said, my father always used to tell me, I had a wonderful father, very smart.
Recently, President Trump declared a state of emergency in Washington, D.C.
Today, we're formally declaring a public safety emergency. This is an emergency. This is a tragic emergency. We're going to be removing homeless encampments from all over our parks, our beautiful, beautiful parks.
As for why it's so urgent, the reason may be.
And it's embarrassing for me to be up here. I'm going to see Putin. I'm going to Russia on Friday. I don't like being up here talking about how unsafe and how dirty and disgusting this once beautiful capital was.
All right, that certainly needs to be urgent, but the more substantial reason is.
My father always used to tell me, I had a wonderful father, very smart, and he used to say, son, when you walk into a restaurant and you see a dirty front door, don't go in, because if the front door is dirty, the kitchen's dirty also. Same thing with the Capitol. If our Capitol's dirty, our whole country is dirty, and they don't respect us.
Wow, what a good boy. At first hearing, this explanation seems so plausible. But basically, President's logic can be simply understood as this picture. Given such compelling reasons by the President, it naturally follows that the MPD and the National Guard should be deployed by the federal government.
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that.
The President also kindly depicted a wonderful vision of D.C.'s future for everyone.
Enforcement, and we'll deploy officers across the district with an overwhelming presence. You'll have more police, and you'll be so happy because you'll be safe.
But dear Mr. President, are you sure everyone feels safer seeing this situation? Or this situation? Some people are wondering, where will the homeless people living in the tents go when the tents in D.C. are removed? Our beautiful and kind Ms. Levitt has already provided an answer.
When it comes to homeless encampments. So homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
Well, actually, there's not much difference between a prison and a shelter.
No doors, no walls, no doors, no nothing. Couldn't do it. Like my freedom. I don't want to go in there to a shelter and, you got to sign in and sign out, and you got to do this, do that. And it's like, no.
You're sleeping right next to a person that you have no idea who they are. And, they might roll over, they might have bugs, they might, pee all over themselves, whatever. I prefer to be outside because that way I can get up and move and I can sleep in a nice area.
Given a choice tonight, would you rather sleep here or in a shelter?
Probably here. Less people, less headaches.
But, in reality, President Trump doesn't want the tent-dwelling homeless people in D.C. to be put in prison.
Getting rid of the people from underpasses and public spaces from all over the city. There are many places that they can go.
Just out of his honor's sight, out of his honor's mind.